We begin this evening with a grim update. Rescue crews have found the body of a semi-truck driver who crashed into Deer Creek Reservoir. Now, that accident happened last night on SR 189, and it closed as crews tried to remove that truck carrying thousands of gallons of propane from the water. Now, ABC4's Annika Johns has been watching the process of removing that vehicle from the water all morning, and she joins us live with the latest. Annika, what have you been able to see?
Well, Courtney, truthfully, it's been a little difficult. Luckily, we were able to get our drone out here and got some extra footage for you guys that you will see momentarily. But let me just explain real quick that just along the road here, just around this bend, is where yesterday's incident took place, where this semi-truck went into the water. Now, it was carrying a propane tank, and efforts today have been to recover the cab of the truck, the driver inside, and the trailer containing the tank of propane. It's been an effort that's been going on all day long.
Thank the people for being patient with the closure. I know it's hard. I know we've had calls from frustrated people and we understand that. We get that. We just need to do what we need to do safely, and it's an inconvenience, and we recognize that.
US 189 is nearing almost 24 hours since being closed after UHP and the Wasatch Fire District say a semi-truck carrying just under 12,000 gallons of propane lost control near a bend in the road before it jackknifed, hit the guardrail, and fell into the reservoir.
Initial response was obviously for the patient that we just tried to get to. However, he was deeply submerged underneath the tanker, and we were unable to perform a rescue. Then our operation became a recovery effort and a hazardous material incident.
Most of the propane, officials believe, evaporated into the atmosphere. However, diesel fuel from the cab, officials say, was potentially leaking into the water.
Semi-trucks carry up to 200 gallons of fuel, diesel fuel, plus 30, 40, 50 gallons of engine oil.
However, the health department says after the cab was removed, it was discovered that fortunately very little escaped from the fuel tanks.
So when they pulled the truck out a little bit earlier today, they discovered that those tanks actually were still intact. It didn't look like any significant fuel had leaked.
The body of the driver was located in the cab of the truck when it was brought back to the surface.
He said this turned out to be a pretty fortunate situation from the environmental component. Now, obviously with a loss of life, it's a tragedy, and so our hearts go out to the driver and the driver's family. But just whenever there's an accident, it's always a good reminder to maybe pay more attention while we drive, look at ourselves and make sure we're doing the best we can.
Now, the health department says that for health reasons, since this is a reservoir used for drinking water, they said that at this moment there are no concerns with whatever little amount fell into the water. They say it shouldn't be affecting, considering the amount of water that is currently in the reservoir. It should just dissipate itself in there. Now, for the victim, officials tell us that they won't be releasing too much information regarding this individual as of now, but they did tell us that he is from Utah and his family has been notified. Now, of course, if we continue to learn more, we will update you both on air and online at abc4.com. Reporting live from Deer Creek Reservoir, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.